There are many types of carbon projects all over the world. These projects can be divided in several ways. In this lesson, we will look at avoidance versus removal projects. These are the two foundational types of projects in the VCM. Let's start with avoidance projects. Avoidance or reduction projects prevent greenhouse gases from entering the atmosphere. The goal of these projects is to avoid or reduce the emission of greenhouse gases that would occur if the project would not be carried out. For example, a project to install renewable energy solutions will replace the use of fossil fuel. Through this project, less fossils are burned and the emissions are lower than without the project. Another example is energy-efficient cookstoves. They reduce the use and demand for firewood, and therefore less CO2 is emitted through deforestation and burning. It also comes with core benefits like improved health, better air quality, and biodiversity. Then we have black soldier fly farms. They grow larvae that feed on biological waste streams. Without the project, the organic waste will go to landfill. The decomposition process will emit methane, a strong greenhouse gas. By avoiding this, the black soldier fly farm reduces the amount of greenhouse gases that enter the atmosphere. In short, avoidance projects stop emissions from happening. Removal projects, on the other hand, draw existing carbon from the atmosphere and store it. They are also called sequestration projects. A well-known example are reforestation and afforestation projects. When a tree grows, it pulls out carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and turns it into wood, leaves, and other organic matter, and stores carbon in the soil. Reforestation has become so popular as a climate solution that the public sometimes reduce the whole carbon market to planting trees. Biochar production is another type of removal project. For biochar, organic waste like wood, chips, or crop residue is then heated with little to no oxygen. This process is called pyrolysis, and it turns carbon into stable solid form of charcoal. It can then be used to enrich the soil. Direct air capture is a high-tech way of removing carbon from the atmosphere. In a chemical process, CO2 is filtered from the air and then stored deep underground or used for other industrial applications. In short, removal projects capture carbon from the atmosphere. Both avoidance and removal projects play an important role. Avoidance projects help us to reduce emissions now, slowing global warming. Removal sequesters greenhouse gases from atmosphere and help to clean up emissions from the past.